Are you in the habit of picking on yourself? Are you in the habit of being really hard on yourself and constantly pushing yourself? Well, maybe initially it seems like a good idea to push yourself to do better, to try better, but it usually creates a lot of undue stress and it's not very supportive. So if you are trying to make changes in your life, you're trying to align more fully with your health and fitness goals or achieve anything else, pushing yourself too hard will stress you out and will often make it more difficult to reach your goals. The opportunity is to support yourself in a more loving, compassionate way. So today we're going to do some tapping to help you to break that cycle of that negative self-talk, that picking on yourself, that critical part of you that keeps pushing and pushing so that you can have more compassion, more acceptance, more love, and support yourself in a different way. So if it's true for you that you pick on yourself, that you are hypercritical, you have a lot of negative self-talk, then this video is for you. So we'll start with the setup statement. And as always, take responsibility for yourself and well-being. And if I share words that don't totally align with you, feel free to replace them with something that's more specific to what you're feeling challenged with in this moment. Even though I'm in the habit of picking on myself and being ultra hard on myself, today I choose to love, honor, and forgive myself. Even though I've been in this pattern of being super hard on myself and pushing myself, and maybe a lot of negative self-talk on top of it, today I choose to love, honor, and forgive myself. Even though I've been in the habit of pushing myself way too hard, picking on myself, today I choose to love, honor, and forgive myself, and maybe anybody else that contributed to this pattern. And take a deep breath in and let it go. So start tuning into that pattern that you've cultivated that's no longer working for you. And notice how that feels, that self-criticism, maybe underlying a belief that you're not enough. This is what we want to switch, we want to shift, because you are absolutely enough. And you can learn to love and support yourself in a more positive way. This pattern of being super critical of myself and hard on myself, today I choose to acknowledge it, accept it, and allow it to flow. Even though I have this pattern of picking on myself and being super hard on myself, today I choose to love, honor, and forgive myself and anyone else who contributed to this pattern. Even though I've been in the habit of being ultra hard on myself, and maybe it was even well-meaning, it no longer works for me. It's stressing me out, and it actually stops me from reaching my goals. And today I acknowledge that I'm consciously and maybe even unconsciously being way too hard on myself. And I choose to love, honor, and forgive myself. and anyone else that contributed to this pattern. This pattern of pushing myself way too hard. Today I choose to acknowledge, accept, and allow it to flow. I choose to release the need to be ultra hard on myself, the need to pick on myself and put too much pressure on me. And even though I've been in this pattern, today I choose to love, honor, and forgive myself and anyone else that contributed to this pattern. Today I choose to turn it around. Wouldn't it be nice if I could be kinder to myself? Wouldn't it be nice to find more compassionate, kinder ways to support myself? Wouldn't it be nice if I could talk more lovingly to myself and support myself with kindness and compassion? Wouldn't it be nice if I could ease up on myself, give myself some grace, release the need to do things perfectly, and accept myself with more love and compassion? Wouldn't it be nice if I could be softer and gentler with myself? Today, I choose to cultivate patterns that are more loving towards myself. I choose to lovingly support myself to make the changes I want to make. I choose to support myself with compassion and kindness. I choose to acknowledge myself, my fears, my worries, my anxieties, and with compassion and loving kindness, support myself through them. Today I choose to be kinder to myself. And as I'm kinder to myself and speak more lovingly and kinder to me, I'm enabled to reach my goals effortlessly, with ease and flow. Wouldn't it be nice to be more loving towards myself in words and deeds, treating myself with kindness, talking kinder to myself, taking care of myself with kindness and compassion, treating myself with love and respect? Today I choose to practice self-love, kindness, and compassion. And if I'm feeling challenged doing this, I accept that as well. Today I choose to be easier with myself, to find kinder ways to support myself, to learn how to practice self-kindness. I'm so grateful and appreciative that I'm taking the time today to turn this around, to start to take care of myself in a more loving, compassionate way, to start to honor myself, respect myself, and treat myself with more kindness. I'm so grateful and appreciative that I'm taking the time today to honor myself, to appreciate myself, to be kinder to myself, to support myself in a new way, to support myself with love and kindness, to support myself through my challenges, my struggles, my fears and anxieties, to forgive myself and have compassion for myself. And as I treat myself with more love and compassion, I'm able to be more loving and compassionate to all who pass my way. I'm so grateful and appreciative that I'm taking the time today to shift the way I take care of myself. And as I take care of myself in a way that's more loving and compassionate, I reach my goals with more ease and flow. I feel more freedom in the day. I release stress and take the pressure off of myself. And feel more buoyant and happy and free. I'm so grateful and appreciative that I'm treating myself with more love, kindness, and respect. I'm worthy and deserving of taking the time to treat myself with more kindness and compassion, to change those patterns, to stop picking on myself, and start lifting myself up and supporting me. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And tune into what that would look like and feel like to be more loving and compassionate with yourself. If you experience resistance, embrace that. Allow it, acknowledge it. You can even tap it out. You can absolutely achieve your goals. You can absolutely make changes in your life. When you are more supportive of yourself, it becomes easier to do that. And because you're not stressing yourself out, you can actually enjoy that process in a much more elegant, quicker way. Your health and your happiness matter. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. As always, keep on taking good care of yourself. Bye now.